Good morning, Sam. And as we're celebrating the 14th birthday of the quadruplets, the historical significance of where we're coming from is not lost on us. Chris Hani Bara Hospital is one of those historic venues where for years it serviced the multitudes of Sowetans, and it was the only hospital, the only touch point for health, for emergencies. And through the years, 20 years of celebration, it has also changed and developed new technologies, new infrastructure put into the hospital. But let's now talk to the attending sister on that day 14 years ago when the quadruplets were delivered. Sister Makhale, welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning, Ma. And how are you?
We're well, thank you. Thank you for making the time to come through to talk to us. Take us down memory lane on that day when they were delivered. What happened?
In fact, we were told that there's a mother who was pregnant with triplets. And then after that, the mother was taken to our theater. And then from theater, it was discovered that the mother had 4 babies instead of 3 babies. So to us, it was a shock, and to the mother, it was also a shock, but we accepted it. It's God's will. And then they were done cesarean section, and then 2 of the babies were taken to Ward 66, and the 2 of the babies were taken to neonatal ICU.
So the babies were separated, but the dramatic part, and this is what the mother told us during the weekend, is that the Caesar was conducted, the 3 kids were taken out and she was stitched up, and only then did they realize that the 4th one, Uspiwe, is still remaining inside mommy's tummy.
You know what happens when the sonar has been done and only 3 babies that are identified? As the doctor is doing the Caesar, the doctor is expecting to get 3 babies. After the cesarean section, you as a midwife and the doctor, you check the mother. And if the uterus is still big, it means there's something in there. That is why the doctor was aware that there's another baby that was inside. Then they had to open the mother and take the baby out.
Just give us a sense of the mood on that day. Was there excitement or was there anxiety about this new development?
No, we're excited because we never expected that we were going to deliver 4 babies. We thought we were going to only to deliver 3 babies. When we were told that there's another baby that was inside, then we were shocked, and then we were excited. We were very excited to deliver quadruplets.
What sort of medical challenges did this present?
There are medical challenges because if the mother was stitched and the baby was inside, it was going to be something, because the mother was going to be septic and the baby will die inside. But because the doctors are clever and the midwives are sharp, yes, they are. So that is why the 4th baby was taken out, because the doctor could see that there was something wrong. There was something inside the mother. And so we were excited because there's no adverse event that is going to happen, because we've held the mother, we've held the baby. So what our motto is to have live babies, to deliver live babies. You know, when you are a midwife and you deliver a live baby, you become so excited because you don't want to deliver a dead baby. Nobody wants to do that.
What you're talking about is so important because the rates of child mortality have improved in South Africa, and you were here 14 years ago when the quadruplets were delivered. Tell us about some of the improvements that have taken place in the maternity ward, especially, as you say, towards making sure that you deliver live babies.
You know, before this, a baby that was weighing 900 grams, we would need to resuscitate that baby because we would tell ourselves this baby is going to die anyway. But because of researches that are made by the doctors, and they go outside and seek for more information, even the 500 grammer, even a 200 grammer, if that baby breathes, we resuscitate the baby. And you'll be shocked that so many premature babies have lived, and I've got one. I've got a 30-year-old premature baby that was delivered in this Baragwanath, and that baby is 30 years old today.
A lot of people complain about the lack of skills in your field. In the 14 years since the quadruplets were born, have there been any strides made towards improving skills in the nursing sector?
Yes, there are. They are a lot. Like I was telling you that we even resuscitated 200 grandma. There are so many things that have improved. During our days, by the way, I'm more than 41 years in this hospital. So during our days, we didn't have set monitors that were checking the baby's oxygen in the blood. What the doctors used to do, they look at the baby. If the baby is comfortable in the crib or in the incubator, then the baby will be taken out of the incubator into the crib and then discharged home. You'll never know what happens. But in our days, you don't do that. You check the baby thoroughly. There's so many things that have been improved. There are so many. And people are skilled. There's some of our sisters did pediatric care, so that they can take care of the babies. Some of them neonatal, some of them advanced midwifery. As I'm talking to you now, most of the sisters that are in labor ward, they've got advanced midwifery. They know what they are doing.
Which is fantastic. When the quadruplets left the hospital, what condition were they in? Did you think they would survive 14 years?
Yes, I did. Because at that time, we were discharging babies weighing 1,822 kg. But because of the advanced things that have been done in this hospital, we're discharging them at 1,650. We were aware that those babies are going to grow and they're going to live. We had, in fact, we were very, I can say, sure. We're sure that those babies will live. Those babies will make it. And we're happy to discharge them.
And now we're here today celebrating their 14th. Have you kept track with them? Have you kept in touch? How are you feeling about the celebration today?
I'm very happy. In fact, I am ecstatic, I can say that. I was shocked that this day would come. I never thought that this day would come. But we're happy. I hope that even the triplets can be called back to the hospital so that we can see how are they doing.
That's another story altogether. Tell us about the triplets.
There are so many triplets that have been delivered in this hospital. Most of them have gone. I remember one time I was at home when one mother called me and said, "Are you Mrs. Mkize?" I was Mkize then. And "Are you Mrs. Mkize?" And I said, "Yes." And said, "Come and see your triplets." And you cannot remember the babies that you delivered 14 years ago and 20 years ago. But you become so excited. They are big girls. They are working. They've got cars. And that's fantastic.
Sister, thank you so much for making the time to talk to us. Sister Mukhali was the attending nurse. She's now a professional sister.
I'm an operational manager.
An operational manager, and she's here to celebrate the 14th birthday of the quadruplets that takes place here at the Chris Hani Bara Hospital later on in the afternoon. But Morning Life is here celebrating with them. Let's go back to Joburg. We'll be back in a moment.